fans, and then last year was pretty unusual. Do you like playing over there and all that chaos and everything like last year?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like, just with everything at stake, just knowing the history of the rivalry, I feel like, big-time players show up in big-time games, and I definitely, like playing in big-time atmospheres like that, and so I definitely like playing over there.
What do you like best about the atmosphere? When they're on top of the court, they're loud, they're on you
Yeah,
all
all
the
that.
time.
Yeah.
What's best about it?
Just how loud it is, and how rowdy it gets, and then just seeing their faces when we beat them. I feel like that's the biggest part.
What kind of things have you been telling Pete, Tyler, Jalen, the guys who will be competing in this game for the first time, and Cameron for the first time?
I don't think we really talked about it as much, but I'll definitely tell them the atmosphere is like no other, and so just going in, we just got to be poised and just play our game.
Given the shot last year, how much do you think you'll be a marked man over there when you walk out of the tunnel and start shooting around tomorrow?
I feel like that's just what come with it.
But you kind of enjoy that, though. I mean, you've been on the road before, and you kind of like when fans are getting on you. So you're going to have an abundance tomorrow night.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't be fazed, but I like being that way.
Caleb, what have the conversations been like as far as moving on from Duke last year and then moving on from the pit loss?
Last year is last year. We handled business last year, but like I said, it's last year, and then after this loss, it's next game up. If we hang our heads, it'll lead into the game coming up, and there's no need to do that. So we moved past it, and we've been preparing real well for Duke.
What's the advantage to having played there a couple times already? You and RJ, Leaky, Armando.
I feel like we know what to expect as far as when things go left or how loud the crowd gets. I feel like we been in those situations, so we know exactly what to expect and know how to go forward from it.
And coming off of that, just late game scenarios. Obviously, Pitt didn't go the way that you guys wanted. What have you guys talked about since then at practices, and what you could have done better at the end of that game?
Just our execution. As far as being in the right spots, knowing the plays, running out plays with pace, making strong moves, just everything that goes into executing our offense.
What have you seen from Duke, whatever film you guys have watched, certainly in the last couple of weeks? It appears that they're kind of coming together and playing some of their best basketball of late.
They play hard, and they play as a team, and so they obviously got Filipowski as the head of the snake, but they play hard. So going in there, they deny the ball, so we got to get open and make strong moves and just do what we do.
Caleb, Cameron can be a pretty intimidating place, but you guys have been there. You've been there, 3 times now? This will be your 3rd time?
Yeah.
You've had a couple of good games there. How much is that experience and knowing what to expect and having won there, how much does that help going into a place like that?
It helps a lot. Just like I said to them, just knowing what to expect as far as, how loud the crowd gets and, just being in those situations where if things, you make a bad play and the crowd goes left or, just things like that. And I feel like just me being over there definitely helps me a lot.
Does that give you